Hey, how's it going? I'm Pete Talbot, professor at the Cardboard Teck Institute, and this is Ben Matchstick, also professor at the Cardboard Teck Institute. And he's going to show me something.
It's show and tell day, and I got something really cool to show. This is my new playboard that I'm working on, and I'm pretty excited. So I had a vision, and it had to do with the different shots in a pinball machine and how many there usually are. So I just kind of like put my hand out and I was like, there needs to be that many shots on this side, and there need to be that many shots on this side. So I was try to be very clear about that. So I started with a ramp. So these are all shapes that are already included in the negative zone of your PinBox 3000. So as you build and assemble, you can cut out and not just think about the graphics, but think about the shapes and what the shapes have to offer. Really, I mean, this game, I have to say, it's a monster. So check this out. Here's one feature that I'm particularly proud of. This is a baby mini flipper, and I got that idea off of looking at the graphics and how on the flipper board there are 4 vector file images of a mini flipper, and I started cutting them out, and I thought, I think these can be little mini flippers. So what I did is I used a golf tee. I'm very proud of that little golf tee pivot point. And underneath, I will pull it out so I can show you. Underneath, I used a push pin. Whoops, what fell out?
Extra.
So if you look really close, right in there, you will see there is a regular push pin.
Like holding a poster on the wall?
Yeah, tack. And that is the rivet. So I built this I just folded over and made this little arm, another flipper arm, and attached it. And I poked the pin in through the other side, and then I ran it over it a couple times, and that cut into the cardboard and showed me where to draw the smile.
Oh, good
so
call.
I actually punched it through the top, and then did the motion a few times, and that drew the line for me. And I took my handy Cardboard Teck design pencil, and I drew it out. Oh, that's what happened. Okay, yeah. So now I think we just need to play it because...
should that go in first?
Yeah, it's kind of like you should... Yeah, that's true. So I kind of dip it in there. And I did have to trace out, and the way I did this is kind of interesting. I popped out this.
Oh,
you can easily...
So underneath.
Right. You can easily pop many of the parts out of the PinBox. And so, yes, we planned that. So I actually just dropped it in there, and then I traced where this arm wanted to be. I drew it out, and then I put the rail back in there.
Nice. Super
cool. A little bit about these rails. It's really cool. Like if you want to make these gobble holes at the top, if you want to make them like permanent damage, like you lose your ball, all you need to do is drop the tiniest piece of cardboard and glue it right there on that little wedge. Oh, yeah. And it could be like stretch it across, or what you doing? What you doing?
Improv.
That may not work.
Oh, whoops.
That's not going to work. No, because it'll go around that.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
You need to put a bar across there.
Yeah.
And then when you get those gobble holes gone, that means you'll lose all your balls. Then you just tilt the machine and get the balls out.
Oh, yeah.
That's fun. Yeah.
You
all right,
tilted?
I gotta play this because everyone's asking. I can just hear you out there. Why don't you play it already? And I'm gonna play it and kind of do a little talk through.
Crush protector.
Oh, crushy. A little crushy. The CP.
CP.
Okay.
Cool.
We are installed, yes. So I'm pretty happy here. Why don't you play it, Pete? Maybe you should do it. Oh yeah, and I put a little ding up there.
You brought the ding?
I am bringing the ding out.
Is it there?
Here, I'll play it first.
Yeah.
I can't resist.
I
can't resist.
Ah.
You start with a skill shot, and it comes down there. Oh, I hit the dinger. And then you've got, it's actually, the cardboard is very reboundy. Oh yeah. So yeah, some of the marbles are weirdly sized actually, I found. So some of them don't actually fit in some of the passages that I made. Yeah. So there's, I can point out several shots here. My objective is this kind of a game theory kind of thing. This is around the world. So your first ball and your second ball need to lock into those 2 parts, and then you've accomplished the first task or 1 and 2. And on the third ball, you have to do this and also ring the bell. So let's see if I can do it. Oh, come on. Oh, jeez.
You might, after you've done that, you might undo what you've done by knocking them out of
That's the point, is that I have to get multi-ball, and I also have to use that baby flipper.
Whoop. Battle door.
I did make it battle ready.
You did?
That's why.
Yep.
Cool.
I'm just gonna
I plan
that.
to make another one of these. So let me get that baby flipper going too. Here we go. Oh, no, baby flips, baby flips. Oh, yeah, see, this one is a little too big. You
can kind of trim that.
Yeah, I gotta trim it. All right, here we go. I'm gonna launch 2 just to get things moving. And I gotta get that baby flips, baby flips. It is so cute. Ah! It's so fun. So you'll notice, yeah, a little random. Some of the shots, oh, that's my big marble. And if a ball gets stuck, I do not ever put my hand in there because that's basically just a held ball. I got a couple cool tricks on here that I want to show off also. This corner shot, if I can hit it. Oh, there's a gobble hole back there. Bam!
And when you say gobble hole,
I call it a gobble hole.
it's like the corner dunks.
Yeah, the dunk gobbles it up.
Nice.
So there's gobble holes and there's ball saved holes. Ooh, I had a shot there, my baby flipper. Okay. Oh, baby flip. What's cool about this is like, oh, you really feel like you have to like,
Yeah.
I got the hot hand. I got the hot hand.
Do you want to play it from that side? Or can I show it and then?
Yeah, you show.
Okay,
There
cool.
you go.
All right. We got this one, so I'm going to actually play it like this at the same time.
Hands not included. Mini hand not included.
All right, I'll give you a hand.
Did you get that? I hope you did. All right, good.
Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah.
You'll notice too when the marble hits this curve, it can actually shoot it back the other way. There's a lot of variations that happen.
Oh, yeah.
Almost had it.
Ooh.
All right, see if you can hit that gobble hole up here. There's also some ball held shots back there.
Oh, I love that. Oh. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah, this
what
is
am I
a good
going
one.
for?
I mean,
Gobble
there's
hole?
a lot of potential in this one. Yeah,
It's
so
like up
there's
to there?
2 shots here, but I want you to hit this one because it's gonna swing around in the gobble hole.
Okay. That one?
Yeah, almost did. A little harder. Oh, you went right through. You went like just nice
just
shot.
crazy.
Nice shot. Yeah. So this is something eventually I'd like to be able to do a demo where I walk you through the entire design of something like this. Because what's amazing about having the graphics printed is that we can actually reference them. I can say, grab the car section from slide C or B, and then cut it here.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of these stuff, you know, you could look at this long enough and basically look how I did it by using all the same parts. So really be aware of the shapes that you get with the negative zone and what kind of potentials it can have. I really think it helps just to cut all the shapes into smaller shapes that are interesting. And once you have the scale of those shapes, you can stack them, you can mix and mash them, and come up with some really cool stuff. So I'm really excited about this style of design, and using the graphics, of course. I eventually may paint over it, but having the graphics there makes it feel like it's good right off the box. So
another thing that I really like about this is that I can't do it all. Like, it makes me want.
Yeah.
I didn't get a good shot with the flipper, so I want to. I thirst for.
You thirst. You long for more.
For doing that, yeah.
Well, it's cool if you
really
can get it good. Then you're just like you're pounding that bell, ding 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 ding, and you keep the ball like just kind of in this little circle there. So, I tell you, my son was asleep and I was up all night, just like yeah, woo! I was like screaming for joy. So this is the first draft of this. I'm going to eventually paint it and trick it out and give a bunch of shots. Yeah,
That's a good level for.
yeah, I'm excited about the backboard kind of elevation too. So, yep. Hopefully this inspired you guys to take your PinBox to the next level. You got that second playboard. You got to build something up really cool. So, get tricky on this. This is all hot glue, really. Hot glue and scissors. That's all I needed to do this. So, what can you come up with? I can't wait to find out. Ben T. Matchstick and
Pete Talbot.
signing off once again. Tilt the future, won't ya?
Yeah.
We're counting on you.